Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, let's take a look at Aerodrome and see where we can land with a price target for the 2024-2025 bull run. Their native token AERO. Before we dive on into this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. And while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to hit that subscribe button. I make price target videos every day at 6 a.m. Eastern time on the dot. I try to keep up as much as possible with this rapidly evolving crypto space. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification button as well. But let's go ahead and dive on into this. So Aerodrome, the central trading and liquidity marketplace on Base. This is one of the most significant cryptocurrencies in the Base ecosystem right now. I'm not going to do a deep dive on that because I have focused more on data lately than on other things, but I do want to tell you that if you want some information as to what I'm thinking about with the Base ecosystem, these two videos here, especially the one about Brett, that's going to give you some insights into what I think is coming for Base and how Aerodrome, I'll talk about how Aerodrome can benefit from that in this video. But the big thing is that I believe that the Base ecosystem, think Coinbase, that the powers that be, and I'm talking about BlackRock, I'm talking about Fidelity, they do not want, they will not allow the Binance ecosystem to be the king, the behemoth of the entire crypto landscape. Base is going to be what Binance one day, has been in the past. Base will one day be that. So the Base ecosystem, in my opinion, is a phenomenal area for growth. And you have Aerodrome, which in my opinion is one of the most significant cryptocurrencies in the Base ecosystem, maybe even the most significant cryptocurrency. And you have what I think could be a huge opportunity over this decade for massive gains to be made, not just on AERO, not just on Brett or Boj or Bepe or anything like that, but on a lot of cryptos in that ecosystem. I think that that's what they want, the powers that be. So check out all those resources and everything. But looking at Aerodrome, I mean, my goodness, this thing has performed very well ever since it launched. We do have some discrepancies between CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. I'm going to get to that. But just looking at this price action, I mean, this is really solid. Even, I know that people can be very impatient in the crypto space, but peaked over $2, currently $1.65. When you look at what's happened with altcoins lately, especially this is videos being made towards the end of April of 2024, it just seems like this one in particular is holding up very well, and I think it's going to continue to do so, and I think it's going to go much higher. So CoinMarketCap.com gives us a $263 million market cap, and it gives us an odd circulating supply versus total supply. CoinGecko paints a much different picture, and you can see this was listed on CoinGecko earlier. I very much believe that this is the correct information. $677 million market cap, circulating supply, you can see it there, 400 plus million, total supply a little under $1 billion. I think that this is accurate. This launched, I believe, in September. It launched about a little over half a year ago. And so here we are now at $1.65, but man, it just flatlined and then exploded. It exploded as the Base ecosystem really got on people's radars. And so this is the information I'm going by. Considering the fact that this is a new cryptocurrency, there are several factors that I'm not able to take into consideration. I'm not able to really look at historic market cap dominance and use that as a marker. Market cap dominance is at what it is right now, and there's really nothing to look at from 2021 or anything like that. I'm also not really able to base this off of what I would project as a $7 trillion total crypto market cap. And then we really have to look at the tokenomics for Aerodrome just to see what we've got here. And so that's what I want to spend most of the rest of the time in this video doing, is looking at those tokenomics. And you can see a couple of things here. So distribution, this is really fascinating to me. Airdrop for Velo lockers, 40%. That's 200 million of the supply. Ecosystem pairs and public goods, 105 million of the supply. That's 21%. Aerodrome team gets 14%. Protocol grants, 10%. Aero pools, vote power, 5%. And then voter incentives, 8%. Genesis liquidity pool, which is locked, 2%. I don't know if, you can see that. So 10 million in that. And then you can see the distribution over time. I know this might be a little bit confusing, but this dark blue line is the emissions, and we are currently within the middle of this downtrend here. You can see epoch 0, epoch 50, epoch 100. Each epoch is 1 week. So every week we see between 10 and 15 million distributed and then back down to 10 until Epoch 100. The supply is infinite, and so I do believe that this is an infinite $10 million increase in its supply based off of what I've seen at least. And then by Epoch 100, which would be about September of 2025, we would see a total supply of 1.6 billion tokens. It would actually be a little bit more than that based off of some things that I've seen. I am estimating that the crypto market would peak around the time that this supply would get to 1.5 billion tokens. But I do want to emphasize something. This is not the circulating supply. This is the total supply. So right now, as of the day that I'm making this video, we're under 1 billion. Next week at this time, early May, will be over 1 billion in total supply, not circulating supply. Now, I'm not able to calculate entirely what the circulating supply is going to be based off the total supply, but I just did a percentage. And so you'll see that at the price prediction point. So 1.5 billion total supply, given the percentage of where the circulating supply is in comparison to the total supply, I am estimating that this would give us a 621 million circulating supply. Now, I do want to say, I want to emphasize with this prediction, I believe that this is on the more aggressive end. The Aerodrome would get to a $20 billion market cap. It's currently, again, at a $600 or so million market cap. And then this assumes that the CoinGecko chart is the right chart and that we are currently at a $600 million market cap and not at a $200 million market cap like what you can see on coinmarketcap.com. And because of all these different variables that I don't really have access to, I do have to say that this is a low conviction call, but you can see here, $20 billion market cap divided by a $621 million, 1 million circulating supply. That gives us an Aerodrome price of $32.20. And so is that aggressive? I mean, in comparison to my cryptocurrencies that I've reviewed so far, that's about a 20x. I would say that that's pretty aggressive in comparison to a lot of things that I've done in comparison to where I believe we are in the current market. And so $32.20, that in my opinion is an extremely bullish call. And I think it would very much be worth it to be buying some of this cryptocurrency ahead of what is hopefully a bull run with Bitcoin going well over $100,000 and a good old-fashioned alt season. But that's where I land, $32.20. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Where do you think Aerodrome is going? Do you think that this price is too low or too high? Let me know, but otherwise I will most certainly be seeing you in another video. Peace.